Good evening. This is All India Radio and I am VC Pramod with the news at 9. The headlines. Prime Minister Narendra Modi says Centre is committed to develop Varanasi as gateway to Eastern India. Launches development projects worth over 550 crore rupees in the city. India-Bangladesh petroleum pipeline and Dhaka-Tongi-Joydepur railway project inaugurated today. Government incorporates provision of penalties for states and insurance companies for delay in settlement of insurance claims under Pradhan Mantri Fasal Bima Yojana. Defence Acquisition Council approves procurement of equipments worth over 9,100 crore rupees for defence forces. President Ramnath Kovind launches logo and web portal for commemoration of 150th birth anniversary of Mahatma Gandhi. And in cricket, India set a target of 286 runs for Hong Kong in the Asia Cup ODI match at Dubai. Prime Minister Narendra Modi has said that his government is trying hard for the overall development of Varanasi to make it the gateway to Eastern India. Addressing a large gathering at the Banaras Hindu University Amphitheatre today, he said central government is committed to develop BHU as the medical hub of Eastern India.
बनारस पूर्वी भारत के गेटवे के तौर पर विकसित करने का भरसक प्रयास हो रहा है और इसलिए सरकार की प्राथमिकता 21वीं सदी की आवश्यकता के अनुरूप ट्रांसपोर्ट हो, मेडिकल सुविधाएं हो, शिक्षा सुविधाएं हो, सभी का विकास किया जा रहा है.
On the second day of his Varanasi visit, Prime Minister today inaugurated and laid the foundation stones of various development projects worth 557 crore rupees today. Mr. Modi said new roads are being constructed along with ring road for the city. He said Varanasi has become beautiful and easily accessible.
वाराणसी शहर के भीतर और वाराणसी को दूसरे राज्यों से जोड़ने वाली सड़कों को चौड़ा किया जा रहा है, उनको विस्तार दिया जा रहा है. वाराणसी हनुमना यानी नेशनल हाईवे नंबर 7, वाराणसी सुल्तानपुर मार्ग, वाराणसी गोरखपुर सेक्शन, वाराणसी हंडिया सड़क संपर्क भी हजारों करोड़ रुपए खर्च किए जा रहे हैं.
The Prime Minister said all eyes will be on Kashi next year when Pravasi Bharatiya Divas will be organized. Mr. Modi appealed to the people to show the cultural heritage and hospitality to the NRI brethren.
दुनिया भर में बसे भारतीयों का कुंभ यहाँ काशी में लगने वाला है और इसके लिए सरकार अपने स्तर पर काम कर रही है, लेकिन आपका सहयोग भी आवश्यक होगा. एक एक काशीवासी को इसके लिए आगे आना होगा. काशी की गली गली, नुक्कड़ चौराहे पर बनारस का रस, बनारस का रंग, बनारस की सांस्कृतिक विरासत नजर आनी चाहिए.
Prime Minister Narendra Modi and his Bangladesh counterpart Sheikh Hasina today jointly inaugurated the India-Bangladesh Friendship Pipeline Project and Dhaka-Tongi-Joydepur Railway Project through video conference. Speaking after unveiling the e-plaques for the groundbreaking ceremony of two projects, Mr. Modi described the cooperation between the two countries as an example for the world.
भौगोलिक रूप से हम पड़ोसी देश हैं, लेकिन भावनात्मक रूप से हम परिवार हैं. पिछले कुछ वर्षों में हमारे सहयोग ने विश्व को दिखाया है कि यदि दो पड़ोसी देश ठान ले तो क्या कुछ किया जा सकता है. चाहे दशकों पुराने सीमा विवाद हो या विकास सहयोग के प्रोजेक्ट, हमने सभी विषयों पर अभूतपूर्व प्रगति की है.
Mr. Modi said the petroleum pipeline will further energize not just Bangladesh's economy but also the relationship between the two countries. The 130-kilometer petroleum pipeline will connect Siliguri in West Bengal in India and Parbatipur in Dinajpur district of Bangladesh. The 346 crore rupees project will be completed in 30 months' time. It will replace the existing practice of sending diesel by rail covering a distance of 510 kilometers. Mr. Modi expressed confidence that the Dhaka-Tongi-Joydepur railway project will contribute to the process of strengthening national and urban transport in Bangladesh.
आज हमने जिस रेलवे प्रोजेक्ट पर काम शुरू किया है वह न सिर्फ ढाका के जन साधारण को और रोड ट्रैफिक को राहत देगा बल्कि फ्रेट रेवेन्यू भी बढ़ाएगा. मुझे विश्वास है कि इस रेलवे प्रोजेक्ट से बांग्लादेश के राष्ट्रीय और शहरी ट्रांसपोर्ट को सुधारने की मुहिम में भी सहायता मिलेगी.
External Affairs Minister Sushma Swaraj and Minister for Petroleum and Natural Gas Dharmendra Pradhan were also present on this occasion. The government has incorporated provision of penalties for states and insurance companies for the delay in settlement of insurance claims under the Pradhan Mantri Fasal Bima Yojana PMFBY. According to the new guidelines, the farmers will be paid 12% interest by insurance companies for the delay in settlement claims beyond 2 months of prescribed cut-off date. State governments will have to pay 12% interest for the delay in release of state share of subsidy beyond 3 months of the prescribed cut-off date submission of requisition by insurance companies. Agriculture Ministry in a release said the new operational guidelines come at the onset of the Rabi season, which starts from the 1st of October. The ministry said this crucial provision is part of the new operational guidelines issued by the government for the implementation of PMFBY. The government has also decided to include perennial horticulture crops under the ambit of PMFBY on a pilot basis. The scheme, as per the new operational guidelines, provides add-on coverage for crop loss due to attack of wild animals, which will be implemented on a pilot basis. BJP President Amit Shah has said that his party is always standing with farmers and is committed to double the income of farmers by 2022. On the third day of his visit to Rajasthan, Mr. Shah was addressing a farmers' meeting at Nagaur. He said BJP government has taken several steps to empower the farmers. RSS Chief Mohan Bhagwat has said Sangh always kept distance from politics and does not interfere in the government's functioning. He, however, said the Sangh has its views on issues of national interests. Mr. Bhagwat was speaking on the second day of the 3-day lecture series organized by the RSS on Bharat of the Future and RSS Perspective in New Delhi.
संघ को संपूर्ण समाज को जोड़ना है और इसलिए संघ के जन्म से ही संघ ने ये निश्चित किया है कि राजनीति से हमारा संगठन दूर रहेगा. ये स्पर्धा की राजनीति नहीं करेगा, चुनाव नहीं लड़ेगा. संघ का कोई भी पदाधिकारी किसी भी राजनीतिक दल में पदाधिकारी बिल्कुल नहीं बन सकता.
Mr. Bhagwat added that the Sangh wants a powerful nation so that it can use that power for good deeds. He also said the constitution is the consensus of the country and following it is everyone's duty. Mr. Bhagwat said Hindu Rashtra does not mean there is no place for Muslims, adding that the day it becomes so, it will not be Hindutva. He said Hindutva talks about one world family. This is All India Radio giving you the news. For quick news updates, follow us on Twitter at AIR News Alerts. Defence Acquisition Council DAC has approved the procurement of equipments for the Defence Forces valued at over 9,100 crore rupees. The council, chaired by Defence Minister Nirmala Sitharaman, approved procurement of 2 regiments of Akash missile systems. An official release said the missile to be procured is an upgraded version of the previously inducted Akash missiles. The upgraded Akash weapon system is an operationally critical equipment which will provide protection to vital assets. Defence Minister Nirmala Sitharaman has accused the previous UPA government of ignoring the interests of Hindustan Aeronautics Limited (HAL) as well as the Indian Air Force IAF in the Rafale deal. Addressing a press conference in New Delhi today, Ms. Sitharaman said the HAL was dropped from the Rafale deal by the UPA government itself.
All these attributes which are being put to us about HAL is not for us to answer. It was for the UPA to answer as to why, if the negotiations were going on between Dassault and HAL, the government could have done anything to strengthen HAL's offer, to make sure that the HAL's terms were appealing enough for Dassault. So this entire issue of HAL not being chosen happened during their time.
Rejecting the Congress allegation about the deal, she said Congress party is levelling baseless allegations on the government. She said that if the Congress was so sure that it had negotiated the best deal, then why did it not go ahead with the deal that time itself? Ms. Sitharaman said the deal sealed by the NDA government is 9% cheaper than what was in the UPA time. Earlier, senior Congress leader A.K. Antony accused the NDA government of suppressing facts on the Rafale deal. President Ramnath Kovind today launched the logo and the web portal for commemoration of the 150th birth anniversary of the father of the nation, Mahatma Gandhi, at Rashtrapati Bhavan today. The logo branding will be done in trains, Air India aircrafts, state roadways buses, government websites, government advertisements, beside public sector undertakings. The designs of the logo with color guide are available on the website https://gandhi.gov.in. The salient features of the new web portal are to identify visitors from different geography and serve them personalized information. Besides information related to Gandhian literature, philosophy, audios, videos, rare photos are also available on the portal. Vice President Venkaiah Naidu today visited historical and cultural places of Malta, including the Cathedral of St. John's in Valletta and the Upper Baraka Gardens in Floriana. He will leave for Romanian capital Bucharest tonight after concluding his 3-day visit to Malta. Our correspondent covering the Vice President visit has filed this report.
Vice President held one-to-one and delegation-level talks with the top leadership of Malta during the visit. During these meetings, leadership of both countries showed strong desire to strengthen the economic, cultural and political relations between the two countries. Both countries have also agreed to strengthen trade and cooperation in the field of information technology, pharmaceutical, healthcare, tourism and transport. Vice President addressed the Indian diaspora and also addressed the Indian Malta Business Forum. Jitendra Dwivedi, AIR News, Malta.
The stock market extended yesterday's steep fall amid weakness in select index stocks. A report.
The BSE, Sensex and Nifty slumped over 0.5% as sentiment across the globe was negative amid growing trade tensions between the US and China. The BSE Sensex slipped 295 points to close at 37,291. The Nifty also slumped 99 points to 11,279. The rupee fell to a lifetime low of 72 rupees and 98 paise against the US dollar. And Brent crude prices today rose in intraday trade to trade beyond $78 per barrel. Arjun Chaudhary with G. Subramaniam for AIR News.
People are getting benefited from Gobar Dhan Yojana, which aims to improve lives of the villagers. Under it, solid waste of dung and fields will be changed into compost, biogas and bio-CNG. In Madhya Pradesh, Rajgarh is the first district which has been selected for this Yojana. Prime Minister Narendra Modi praised the people's efforts in Raigad during the launch of the nationwide Swachhata Hi Seva cleanliness campaign on September 15th. Here is a ground report from our Bhopal correspondent.
The Naveen Gayatri Gaushala is being operated for last 20 years in Pipalya Kulmi village of Rajgarh district. There are about 450 cows in this Gaushala. Dinesh Tejra, a resident of village, informed that the cows are not left stranded in our village. That is the main reason for selection of our village under Govardhan Yojana.
आज से 4 साल पहले गांव में जगह-जगह गोबर के रोड़े पड़े रहते थे, गांव की गलियां गंदी संदी पड़ी रहती थी. आज हर नागरिक का कर्तव्य बन रहा है कि गांव के गोबर से बायोगैस प्लांट बनाएं और जगह-जगह इन्हीं रासायनिक खादों से मुक्ति पाएं.
Construction of biogas plant will cost around 10 lakh rupees. With the establishment of this plant, village will get rid of pollution. Sanjeev Sharma, AIR News, Bhopal.
In cricket, defending champions India have set a victory target of 286 runs for Hong Kong in their opener at the Asia Cup ODI at Dubai. Put into bat, India scored 285 for 7 in the stipulated 50 overs. Earlier, Shikhar Dhawan scored 127, which was his 14th ODI century. He and Ambati Rayudu scored 60, were involved in a 116-run partnership. Khalil Ahmed is making his one-day international debut. And now, before we end the bulletin, the headlines once again. Prime Minister Narendra Modi says Centre is committed to develop Varanasi as gateway to Eastern India. Launches development projects worth over 550 crore rupees in the city. India-Bangladesh petroleum pipeline and Dhaka-Tongi-Joydepur railway project inaugurated today. Government incorporates provision of penalties for states and insurance companies for delay in settlement of insurance claims under Pradhan Mantri Fasal Bima Yojana. Defence Acquisition Council approves procurement of equipments worth over 9,100 crore rupees for defence forces. President Ramnath Kovind launches logo and web portal for commemoration of 150th birth anniversary of Mahatma Gandhi. And in cricket, India set a target of 286 runs for Hong Kong in the Asia Cup ODI match at Dubai. And that's all in the news at 9. Good night.